Hi, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRion, and first off, I know many of you have been probably wondering where I've been the last couple of weeks. First off, as you can tell, I'm all okay, don't worry. No, I've been basically without a laptop, long story short. I've been unable to like edit anything the last couple of weeks. It's completely killed me. I am going to be releasing a video that's basically going to elaborate a bit more on what's happened over the last couple of days. Plus it's also going to be like a channel update and the 10k/11k subscribers Q&A video thingy. It should be up later today or possibly tomorrow, or depends on how long this takes for me to edit and sort out, because I've got to redo all my presets for my setup and everything. Oh man, it's been a nightmare the last couple of days. Anyway, the Star Wars trailer has dropped. I've been debating if I should do like a reaction video for this. It's been out now for almost about 12 hours. I haven't watched anything. I haven't watched no reactions, no nothing. All because I got told that apparently this trailer's got a load of spoilers. Apparently the director, Rian Johnson, has said like, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch the trailer. I've been debating about it all day and like, I'm just thinking like, okay, it's one thing for a movie company to release a trailer with all these amazing moments, sad-in moments, thinking this is really going to help sell the movie. And then they release it and the feedback comes back saying you showed too much. That's one thing. But to actually have the director say, oh, this trailer's got spoilers, even before it's been released, says to me like, well, why don't you just recut the trailer and then release it? Why, like, it don't make no sense. So to me, I think Rian Johnson's probably just bullshitting. I think he's just, you know, having some fun with it. Or maybe the trailer's cut in a certain way that makes you think it's spoilerish when really it's not. I don't know. It might be filled with a load of misdirections and everything. I don't know, but I've been debating if I should. And it's kind of dawned on me like, there's no way I'm going to be able to go on beyond this day without watching it, without somebody spoiling it, without somebody posting it on Facebook, without something. It's going to be around. So I might as well just say fuck it and watch it. Plus it's Star Wars. I've got to. I am kind of nervous, very excited. Let's do this, man. Just come on. Okay, straight in.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
Ooh, goosebumps, man.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now. Let the past die. Kill it. If you have to. That's the only way to become what you were meant to be.
No, they better not do it that way. They better not do it that way.
We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll burn the First Order down. Come on! This is not going to go the way you think. Fulfill your destiny.
Oh, fuck.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Get the fuck out of here. No way. Get the fuck out of here, man. There is no way Rey's gonna turn to the dark side. No way. Nah, come on. No. Hold up. Let me just check something, man.
Show me my place in all this.
Yeah, that's cut. It's cut to make you think they're talking to each other, but they're not. Like, it's lit very similar, but like, where's all the falling flames and debris on her side? That to me looks like that's lit by like a fire or something. And going by the echo on her voice, or by the reverb or whatever, I think she's inside of like a cave.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
She's inside of a cave. And there's smoke all in the background of Kylo. Where's the smoke on her? Nah, that's cut to make you think that they're talking when they're not. I reckon Rey is in a cave talking to Luke. And as far as Kylo's saying, I don't know, man. Look, like he could be offering his hand out as like a sign of mercy to like someone who wants to join someone who wants to join him. Maybe he's talking to his mother or something. I don't know. Or Luke, like join me type of thing. There's no way them two are talking. No. I tell you what, right? We're gonna break this fucking trailer down, man. Because just on the first watch, I'm thinking, just like that end scene, there's loads of misdirections. Okay. We're gonna break this down a little bit. Let me turn this down a little.
When I found you, I saw raw.
Right, who is, well, obviously it's Snoke talking, but who is Snoke talking to? It's like, when I found you, I saw raw power. That's cool. With the new AT-ATs.
Raw. Untamed power.
Those look like snowtroopers. Very similar to Revenge of the Sith, where Anakin is walking into the Jedi Temple with all the troopers behind him. But yeah, like, is Snoke talking to Kylo, or is he talking to Rey? Because at the end you see Snoke like doing something to Rey. Like I have heard like a rumor that Snoke is meant to be like an old ancient Sith that can like drain life, like the life force from people. So he could be doing that to her. Because like you see his face now, and then you look at his face in The Force Awakens, and it looks like the scars and the damage on his face is like regenerating. It's like it's healing. So he could be sucking life force, and he could be recharging. If he's an old Sith, then like who knows what type of power he's got. You know what I mean? And maybe that's why he's been able to live for so long, is because he's draining life. But could he be talking to Rey?
And beyond that, something truly special.
Because like all throughout that dialogue, you see Kylo, but it could be a misdirection, because as soon as he finishes his dialogue, it cuts to Rey. So could he be talking about Rey, like since he found her, like since he came across her? But then Luke's dialogue kind of, hold on.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
Look at the look on Luke's face. He looks so fucking shocked. It's like, what the fuck? Oh man. And like, of course, if like his dialogue saying how he's seen it before.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now.
Okay, so he has seen this raw strength once before. It doesn't scare him. It didn't scare him then, but it does now. So who is he talking about? Is he talking about Kylo? Or is he talking about the Emperor? Or even Vader? But that was raw strength. That, like, I guess to a certain degree you could say that the Emperor and Vader were trained. It wasn't necessarily just like complete raw power. Or could it? And Luke wasn't necessarily scared to actually fight the Emperor. Because he thought he was doing the right thing by trying to reach out to his father. Like, could it be a misdirection? Or is he actually talking about Kylo? That he didn't fear it, like he was probably proud of him, and then Kylo turned. So now he's scared of... Maybe he's scared to train Rey because Rey might turn out the same. Or maybe that's what they want you to think with the traitor. That Luke doesn't want a traitor because she might turn to the dark side, and then right at the end of the trailer, you see Kylo reaching out to her. That could be the misdirection at the start and at the end. But as far as Rey and her powers and stuff, like I know there's a theory kind of going around. What I do actually completely agree with, that Darth Plagueis the Wise was able to manipulate the Force and create life, and in turn he created Anakin, because even Anakin's mother said that there was no father, she just became pregnant. And I do believe that possibly Darth Plagueis the Wise created Anakin. And like now, like there are rumors that Snoke is Darth Plagueis. So could somebody have just created Rey? Because we don't know her backstory yet. But I've got my own kind of theory that Rey might be a clone of either Anakin, that she's a female clone of Anakin, made female and put away somewhere kind of secret, or she's the daughter of Palpatine. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be something, because, like, if you really, really think about it, right, The Force Awakens mirrored A New Hope. This one might mirror Empire Strikes Back. Oh shit, hold up. Where's that shot? Is this the new Hoth? And then you've got the whole I am your father. Join me and together we can destroy Snoke. Could he be talking to Luke? Join me and together we can defeat Snoke? Possibly. But if it is going to mirror Empire Strikes Back, there is going to be a scene where someone's going to drop the mic and say, I'm your father. Could it be Snoke? Oh, man.
But now it's awake. And I need help.
Right, and just to kind of like elaborate a bit more on my theory that she's a clone. Like, clones ain't nothing new in the Star Wars universe. I think, like, my theory of her being a clone of Anakin, like when Anakin lost to Obi-Wan and Palpatine put him in that suit. He could have took like a sample of blood and DNA, like just in case. Like if Vader now is too weak, or he becomes weak because of the suit and stuff, then he's got a backup. He can make a clone. You know what I mean? Because like Anakin, as far as I'm concerned, Anakin was 10 times more powerful before he became Vader. You know, I think the actual suit was very limiting, and it prevented him from reaching his full potential, as far as I'm concerned. So having a backup, a clone backup, and then maybe years and years after, you know, the Emperor died, somebody found the DNA and created a female version, and then when the child was a couple of years old, dumped it on a fucking planet, like kept secret type of thing, just in case. I don't know, but it does explain why she's so powerful, why everything is so natural. You know what I mean? Because the DNA was taken from Anakin when he was a young man, so it's like how can I explain it? It's like she's at that level regardless. Like she don't really have to train that much. She's just natural, like it's bred into her DNA, literally. You know what I mean? Like thinking about it, it's like animals. Like you never see like the parents teaching their young how to hunt and how to do things. You know, the young, they just do it because it's their instinct. You see what I'm saying? Like it could be the same thing with Rey. It's in her instinct. It's just natural to her because her DNA is based on Anakin at a certain point in his life. You know what I mean? That might be, well, that's how I would do it. I think that would be pretty cool, but oh man, there's got to be something to it. There's got to be. And if Snoke is an ancient Sith, maybe he is manipulating the Force again. I don't know. But it's fucking interesting though.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now.
Let the past die.
Saying this, right? I swear to God. I swear to God.
If you have to.
Like, as soon as I first saw that shot, I got a little bit choked. I'm not going to lie. I think watching this movie will be very emotional. Just, yeah. It will be very emotional. Because, like, Carrie Fisher really did mean a lot to me. Like she was my first official real crush. You know what I mean? Like that slave outfit, man. No, look, like she really was. And just how powerful she was as a character and as a person, like away from Star Wars, like absolutely amazing. And I know they have to do something because, of course, Kerry's not here anymore to carry on the story. And from what I've heard, apparently she was meant to play a real big role going into like the last movie and stuff. So they're gonna have to do something. I would rather they just play it out kind of cool, like she passed away in her sleep, peaceful. I don't want to see the ship blown up and like, you know what I mean? I really don't want it to like. Because as far as Kylo and his character arc, like killing Han was one thing. Like killing Solo was like fucking. There's really no way to redeem yourself from that. But if he kills his mother, if he kills Princess Leia after everything she's been through, everything, and he kills her like that, just pull fucking boom, fuck Kylo, man. There'll be no redeeming him. Like nothing. Even if he sacrifices his own life to save Rey at the end of the fucking last movie, like fucking Vader did, sacrifice himself, there's going to be no redeeming himself. None. Nobody will give a shit. So once again, it could be misdirection. They could make you think that Kylo will kill Leia by click and everything. I reckon he doesn't. I reckon he pulls his finger back off, flies off, and Snoke will probably scold him for it, and that will be the moment when he starts like, no, you know what, fuck this. You know, maybe I have been wrong, maybe I was stupid by killing my father and listening to Snoke. Maybe that will be the pinnacle moment where his character arc comes back to the good side. Maybe. But if he kills Leia like that, like, I think it'll be bad for his character. And also, I personally don't want Leia to be taken out like that. No.
That's the only way to become what you were meant to be.
Like, you see the hesitation in his face as well. Like, he struggles, like, I don't think he'll do it. I don't think he'll do it. I think this whole entire trailer is just complete misdirection. Complete misdirection. Plus, we've known in the past that they will use dialogue in the trailer that's not in the main movie. So, you know. And what the fuck, right? What the fuck, right? First off, Chewie. Like, can I just say, Chewie looks very CG in that shot. Very CG. Everything from, like, the expression in his face and everything looks very CG, but not over the top, from what I can tell. I hope it's not too often. And as far as this, like, whatever, like, it's called a pug or something like that, right? Hey, whatever, man. They've got to sell toys. You know, Last Generation had Jar Jar. Weird Ewoks. Like, there's always going to be some sell thing for kids. Like, it is what it is, man. I don't mind. I don't mind. I know loads of people are going to fucking love that little thing, though.
It'll light the fire. It'll burn the First Order down.
This is going to be fucking epic. This fucking battle. I swear to God, because Phasma did fuck all in the last fucking movie. She better fucking... Right? As far as this battle, I think if Rey beats her in that fight, then once again she'll be like, oh, well, another movie, Captain Phasma, fucking pointless. You know what I mean? The only way that she can redeem herself in this film is to beat the shit out of Finn. I mean, literally whoop him. Make him look pathetic. Because she's meant to be a badass, right? Walking around in a chrome fucking suit. Well, be a badass, show it, whoop him. I want to see her make him look stupid. You know what I mean? That way, in the third movie, he can come back for revenge and redeem himself and, hey, but they need to make her look like a beast. No draw, no like something intervenes and stops the battle. I want her to whoop him. Make him... She's meant to be a beast. Show it. Show it. If not, then once again, she's pointless. You know what I mean?
This is not going to go
Don't know what
the way you think.
right? And hold on, we just go back a little bit. This base is very, very similar to the base that was on Hoth. You know, when Luke is out there and Han's gone out to fucking find him and they're standing there kind of looking out at like the docking bay doors and stuff like, oh, I hope he's okay type of thing. It's that same type of thing. Like, this movie's so going to emulate fucking Empire Strikes Back. Plus you got the whole training scenes of Rey and Luke the same way we had Luke and Yoda. Like, and if it is going to like be like a mirror, we're going to see a Force Ghost. We've got to see a Force Ghost because Obi-Wan came back to speak to Luke. That might be when fucking Hayden Christensen comes in. Because he's been seen on set, from what I've heard. I swear to God, if Anakin pops up in this, I'm going to laugh my fucking head off, man. Oh, shit.
The way you think. Fulfill
Yeah, look, like instead of sand, it looks like it's like a, well, not a desert, it's like a rock planet, right? It's like they're attacking the like rebel base. And Snoke, fuck me, Snoke. Right? Look at his face. Like in post production, I'll probably find like a picture of Snoke, from like the Force Awakens, and I'll put it here. But you can see like the damage where you can't really see like a lot of damage on that, but the face is healing. It looks good though. I reckon he does like drain the life force from people, and that's why he's slowly regenerating. And I really want him to turn out to be Darth Plagueis. I really, really do, because then it will be like kind of come like full circle. Darth Plagueis created Anakin. He was the master of Palpatine. Palpatine struck him down, or he thought that he killed him. Anakin and Palpatine rose to power. They fell because of Anakin's son, and now he's come back to destroy Luke. It's kind of like full circle type of thing, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. I reckon he's a fucking old ancient Sith. And once they finish with this like franchise, like you've got this one, and once the next Star Wars saga movie drops, I personally reckon the next saga will be the Old Republic. I think they're going to go back to the old days of like Sith and Jedi going to war. And if Snoke is an ancient Sith, he might stem back to those days where we see a young Snoke. That might be the tie-in. You see what I'm saying? He's fucking her up there, man. He's fucking her up.
Destiny.
And his line, fulfill your destiny.
I need someone.
And we've all fucking already covered
Show
this.
me my place in all this.
They're two completely different shots put together. But the question is, who's he putting his hand out to? I'm glad I've watched it. As far as spoilers, I don't think there's spoilers in it. I think it's all complete misdirection. One, I think Snoke wasn't talking about Kylo. I think he was talking to Rey, because in the later, like, you see him like draining her like life force or whatever he's doing to her. I don't think he's talking about Kylo. When Luke says that he's seen this power once before, I think he might be referring to Vader and the Emperor, possibly. But he could be just referring to Kylo. I really hope Kylo doesn't fucking pull the fucking trigger and like take out Leia like that. I'd rather she just died peacefully in her sleep. Like, so be like, have her death be a bit kind of like respectful. You know what I mean? Like, just she passed away in her sleep. But I think that is a misdirection as well. Same as the end where Kylo puts out his hand to Rey. I think that's a misdirection. It's two completely different scenes. Because it like I said right at the start, right? It's one thing for a movie company to release a trailer with things in it what they think are great selling points, what ultimately becomes spoilerish. That's one thing. But to have the director say, don't watch this trailer because it's got spoilers in it, before it's even been released, to me, like, re-edit the fucking trailer. That's what I would do. To me, it was just complete misdirection. I think Rian Johnson is probably sat there right now watching YouTube videos, watching people react to it, laughing. I think it was all just a complete setup, because they know that people do reaction videos. Yeah, I'm just calling it. I reckon it was all just complete misdirection. Complete misdirection. yeah. I tell you what though, I am very fucking excited. Very excited to get back. Fucking. I'm glad I watched it now. I really am glad I watched it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Gonna move on. I've got this to edit and also try and sort out my fucking presets and everything, because I haven't edited nothing since I got my laptop up and running again. It's probably gonna take me a fucking all day to get this sorted, because like color correction and everything. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, yeah. Give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.